nice, relaxing 2K25, and this one should be a good time as usual. And today we're back with another NBA team rebuild episode for this one. As requested by a subscriber, we are going to be trying to rebuild the Chicago Bulls. So as usual, this will be a one-season rebuild. We're pushing all our chips and everything. We are mortgaging our entire future. We're putting it all on the table and trying to win a championship this year. It is this year or nothing for this squad. Let's take a look at the roster real quick. I've also got a little caramel hard candy I'll be working on while we play. That's some good stuff right there. I'm just gonna say it right away, this one's gonna be really tough. Okay, somebody immediately that I'm looking at trading away is Basalis, Trey Jones, Kevin Herter, maybe. Actually, I would like to keep Kevin Herter. But I'm gonna try and trade like some more better young players, like the players who are not, they're not gonna add a ton of value to the team right now, like towards winning a championship. But they will give us a decent amount of trade value. So that's kind of what we're doing here. We can, if we want to, we can build around Kobe White, but I might end up trading him too. I'm gonna trade Josh Giddey. We're gonna hang on to Vooch because he's not gonna have a ton of trade value just because of his age. Let's do a little trade finder sit real quick. What kind of picks do we have? We have a good amount of picks. And they're all Bulls picks, so we should be able to trade those. We'll start with Basalis. A very good young player. He's only 20. So he's gonna have some trade value for us. Kelly Oubre and Andre Drummond. Not terrible. Norman Powell. I think we're giving up too much for that. It's not the worst. But I would like to get like two decent players. Walker Kessler, not bad, but we already have Vooch. Rui and Dalton Connect. Gafford, Michael Porter Jr., Julian Strother, Miles Turner, and TJ McConnell. That's not terrible. I think if you look like player versus player, we're probably winning that one. This one's not terrible either. Kuminga and Quentin Post. I don't hate it. Honestly, I might take this one. We get a slight upgrade at power forward, like right this second. And then we get a little depth at center. So yeah, it's obviously not like a splashy trade or anything. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't love that. Let's see if we can do like Basalis and a first. rolling in as like a top 3 pick because we were ranked like 29th, I think, in the NBA. I am going to pass on Devin Booker. I think we'll go Walker, Kessler, and John Collins. Because we need depth. We could go QG and Kelly Oubre. That's not bad either. We'll go Walker, Kessler, John Collins. Something that we did on the last rebuild was really prioritize size a lot. We got some. We had like a huge lineup. I think that helped us out a lot. So we definitely need like an actual small forward now. Let's go ahead. Let's throw in another like a future first. We'll see if we can get a small forward out of this. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but something decent would be nice. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting the same trade offers that I was with that first one. So you can tell the trade value of these future trades is just not quite there. I know people might think I'm crazy for passing on Devin Booker. Oh, I like this trade right here. More depth adds power forward, and we get a small forward. But I've learned when doing these rebuilds that depth is like crazy important. If you're relying on like one star player, you're gonna end up in a terrible spot. It's happened to me almost every time. Tyler Hero and Nikola Jovic. Keegan Murray, Malik Monk. That's such a weird trade offer there. Jalen Suggs in a first. Jamal Murray, Julian Strother. Deontay Murray and E. Missy, sorry. De'Aaron Fox. Not bad, not bad. I think this was the best offer that I saw. But I might let's go to our coach game plan is like an older sort of point guard. Let's see if they have anything for Harden. That's actually not bad. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. What about Lillard, Kobe White, and John Collins? No, we can't give up that much. Probably not. Yeah, they're not trading Steph. There's just no way. Devin Booker. What I've noticed on this game when doing these rebuilds is that the Suns seem to be very willing to trade Devin Booker. Like they'll trade him for anything. It's kind of crazy. You know, I wouldn't mind picking up Cliff Ball here, but at the same time, he's a little bit too old. A little too bad on defense, in my opinion. Deontay Murray wouldn't be bad. They want Booch for him. Okay, that's actually insane. Alright, right now I'm leaning towards... Oh, actually Westbrook would be nice. I actually like that trade right there. Call me crazy, but I like it. I like it. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. We're taking that. We are taking that. Okay, let's go take a look at the coach game plan now. Let's even that out. Okay, we have 0 shooting guards now, so that's gonna be a problem. The thing is, oh, you know what, dude? I forgot that Michael Porter Jr. If he touches the ball, like he's like that shot's going up. That shot is on dopey going up. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. So yeah, we'll do MPJ. We'll do him at shooting guard. And so now he's starting there. I don't know. They really want Dosunmu to start for some reason. Let's bump up Oubre. What's the deal here? Okay, so we have point guard, we have 2 centers. We're good at center. I'm gonna try to trade Zach Collins. Since we're good at center. Let's try to trade Zach Collins for a shooting guard. Okay, Zach Collins. And then we'll throw in... Oh, you can only do 2, that's right. Zach Collins and 2 first-round picks, and we are looking for a shooting guard. Tim Hardaway Jr. Can you imagine Zach Collins and 2 first-rounders for Tim Hardaway? That's insane. That's actually incredible. Let's see if we can find any teams with some older shooting guards. Oh, they were offering Derek White earlier. Yeah, they don't want him anymore. Bogdanovich, not bad. Not terrible. Duncan Robinson. crazy that I can't even make the trade. Like I went into the settings and turned off like the finances. Okay, I'm not too sure how to do it. I think it's something that you have to do before you start the league, because it wasn't really letting me mess with the settings too much. Jalen Green. I think we might be out of luck here. I think we might be just rocking with this lineup. I guess I could. So we could go Walker Kessler. We could trade. Let's see if we can trade Vooch and get because we need a shooting guard. If we can upgrade at shooting guard, then it'll be worth it. Miles Bridges, Markinen, Mitchell Robinson, Rui, D'Lo, Miles Turner, Pirtle, Devin Booker. Dude, I'm telling you, like, they are just itching to get rid of this guy. I don't get it. Like, it's literally every time. Every time I do a rebuild, you know what? Fine. We'll take it. You want to get rid of him that bad? I'll take you up on it. Like, that makes no sense to me, but whatever. Okay. So, okay, now we've got a pretty good lineup. Like, I think this lineup would be pretty good. It's a lot of offense, though. That might be an issue. But we got D-Bug, we got Michael Porter Jr., Kelly Oubre, John Collins, Walker Kessler. We got Josh Giddey on the bench. Let's see if we can trade Giddey for a shooting guard, because we still need a shooting guard, because I keep not doing what I keep saying I'm going to do. Okay. Josh Giddey, Quentin Grimes. That is solid. I might be taking that. Zach Edey. We'll go through all the rest real quick. Jalen Suggs and Anthony Black. That's a nice trade. And Jalen Suggs, I mean, he's 6'5", he can play shooting guard. Anthony Black, 6'7". Cam Thomas, nah, I'm good. Oh, we can bring back Kobe White. That would be interesting, for sure. Trey Murphy, he might be able to play shooting guard. Yeah, he could. Oh man, we got some stuff to think about here. Ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Quentin Grimes is the best player we're being offered. But I think the best package is going to be Jalen Suggs here. Jalen Suggs, Anthony Black. And boom. Okay. And we're very heavy at guard again. some players on here, for some reason, they just seem to just pop up over and over. I mean, we need a power forward, but this is such an upgrade. I feel like we can't pass up. I mean, Mark Williams, though. Mark Williams would be nice to have. Kyle Filipowski, I just don't really want him on the squad. DBH. I guess like the trades make sense because Anthony Black has a high trade value. And then Eric Gordon's just kind of a throw-in. Ron Holland, Sohan, no. Kyshawn George. I mean, Quentin Grimes it is what it is. I mean, he's an upgrade, so let's take him. Let's see if we can move some people around. I'm in a weird spot here. 'Cause I keep missing the players that I'm like really trying to get. Alright. Bobby Mortis. Okay. Honestly. We could get Bam. But then we're light at shooting guard. Wow. OG can play power with that. Oh my god. It's like almost frustrating trying to decide who to really pick from. Can Shingun play power forward? No, not really. That's unfortunate. Vooch, if he had to, I feel like he could, but he's kind of slow though. Kamara, he can play power forward. Okay. I mean, every player that we're getting, I feel like we have to make a corresponding trade to like make it work out. But he's the best player we're being offered. We're gonna take Bam. And I think we're done. I think we're done. So now we got Devin Booker, Quentin Grimes. There we go. Fixed it. Kelly Oubre. Bam. And Walker Kessler. And then we got on the bench we've got John Collins. We got Westbrook, we got Dosunmu, Zach Collins, and Yabusele. Okay, now we're heavy at power forward. Let's give Yabusele, we'll give Duncan Robinson Yabusele's minutes. Just to even it out a little bit. Okay. I think the team is good. I think they're like really solid. For like where we started. Oh goodness gracious, we're 2-5. That's a lot of losses to start the year. Okay. They're figuring out a little bit. It might take some time. Oh no. Just because we literally just gutted the entire team. And just completely put together like a whole new squad. Like this is probably the biggest transformation that we've had during a rebuild. Like this team is unrecognizable. started. And we're at 17-17. That's pretty solid. I mean, 11th power ranking, conference rank 8th. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I was definitely hoping for a little bit better, but I think we might end up kind of towards the middle of the pack here. I'm really hoping that we can avoid the play-in. But like, we're 24-20 now, and we're 5th in the conference, so early on we can tell like there's gonna be a bunch of teams like grouped up in the middle for the playoff race. So we'll see how things play out. 28-21 now. Looking a little bit better. Got some more wins. 30-22. I'm gonna stop and we're gonna take a look at our player stats. Okay, Devin Booker and Bam playing great. Oubre is actually playing very well. Very well. Shooting percentage isn't like incredible, but that's solid. Kessler is playing well. John Collins playing great off the bench. Westbrook also great minutes off the bench. I love that. Love that. Desunmu, good. Okay. Duncan Robinson averaging 5 off the bench in 11 minutes. I mean, that's kind of all we're looking for there. I think I'm good with it, honestly. Where are we at? What am I doing? NBA standings. Okay, so we are 30-22. Okay, so we're like right behind first place. The West is a very different animal. But in the East, we are very much competitive. So that is the important thing. So we're just getting past the All-Star break. 34-24 now. If we could end up at 55 wins, I would be very, very happy. That would be kind of incredible, honestly. I'm looking, like, if we get like 49-50, I would be happy, but like 55 would be fantastic. And actually, okay, yeah, we cannot do 55 anymore, but 50 would be really solid. There we go, 50-32. We'll take that. Alright, MVP, Luka Doncic. Rookie of the Year, Khalil Ware. Interesting, I think that's the first time it's not been Steph Castle. Sixth Man of the Year, Kuminga. Wow. Most improved, Eamon Thompson, and before we get to it, it's gonna be Wemby. Wait. Oh, there it is. Defensive Player of the Year, Wemby. I think I must have skipped over it. Clutch Player, Halliburton. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year, that's me, Leslie. Leslie Jackson, Mr. LJ. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it said our offense was a 99, our defense was a 90. That sounds about right. Our defense was not great. Alrighty, so we are going to be taking on the 6th seed Boston Celtics. That This was game 1. We won by 10. We shot better. We shot terribly on threes in game 1, and we still won. Offensive rebounds, steals. Okay. Game 2. Yeah, we're struggling. Struggling on the 3-pointers. The Celtics take a lot of threes. Let's simulate another game. Okay, they win game 3. That's not good. That is not good. 23 for 27 on free throws. That's ridiculous. Kelly Oubre is our best player in the playoffs. What's going on? Okay, so we shot better from the field, better on threes. We lost because of free throws. 37 for 44 on threes. That is insane. And then we had 22 turnovers. That's just some weird, bad, terrible luck. Alright, let me give John Collins some more minutes, or sorry, Zach Collins some more minutes. You know, what I want to do is let's change that lineup performance factor from 18, that's horrendous, to 80. Offensive focus, whoa. Get to the basket. Let's do average tempo. That should help cut down on the turnovers a little bit. Defensive focus, we'll do neutral. We'll do neutral defensive aggression as well. Defensive running, some crash, others run. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we win game 4. We won by 4, so I mean, that's a that's a close one. Dang, bro, I switched our focus to get to the basket, and we get 9 free throws. We did have 56 points in the paint, but 56 points in the paint, and there's only what, like 5 trips to the line. That's insane. And they get 36 free throws. That's crazy. That might be an issue, guys. Okay, we win game 5. We're going to game 7. Crap. We lost by 34. Devin Booker played horrendously. Oh my gosh. I don't understand. What do I do? Like, do I play conservative defense? I feel like I have to. Those free throw numbers are just insane. I'm gonna do conservative defense because I'm just at a complete loss for what to do. I've never had free throws be so lopsided before on here. Like, that's horrifically lopsided. And it looks like, yeah, we're definitely gonna lose game 7, dude. That's such a bummer. Wow. Wow. And then, yeah, then they go 19 for 48 on threes, bro. 48 threes. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. that's one where I kind of blame the sim, because that's just the way that that series played out with that many free throws going on. Is like there's nothing I can do other than switch um, to play conservative defense. You know. Alright, so it's the Mavs and the Celtics, a rematch from last year. And the Mavs win 4-1. AD wins NBA Finals MVP. Oh, my camera battery actually just died. But yeah, I mean, that was a tough one. You know, we took the eventual Eastern Conference Finals champ Celtics. We took them to 7 games. That's such just a terrible matchup to start out. You know, even though we got the 3 seed, you know, to start out against the Celtics is kind of some horrific luck. But oh well, I tried my best. We ended up with a really good squad. I'm really happy with the team we put together. It just didn't work out for us this time. But let me know what team you guys would like to see in the